Peace. Yo, peace to my victorious Virgos. Yo, how you doing? I hope everything is well. Had a little rough week, huh? You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably trying to do spell work on you. You're feeling a little clouded vision. But it's all right, though. You understood your cipher and you see that you're going to be victorious no matter what. All right. So this is the reading and the forecast for the following week, which is August 3rd to August 10th. All right. So at the beginning of the week, we're going to be in, the moon's going to be in Gemini. So people's going to be more so thinking in their heads, you know what I mean? Communicating maybe inside or outside. By the end of the week, you know, we're going to be headed into Leo. The moon's going to be going into that. So people and beings are going to be feeling a little bit more victorious because the sun's going to be in Leo and the moon's going to be in Leo. So it's going to be nice and vibrant. You know what I'm saying? Hot. All right. So without further ado, let me give you the forecast for the Supreme Mathematics.
The supreme mathematics that surrounds this reading is wisdom. Wisdom, all being born to wisdom. That is knowledge being known. Having the discernment to apply what you know in order to get a clear perception. And wisdom is symbolic to the woman. The womb, they say, of man. Hence, the bridge to the understanding. The Most High created things in symbolism so that man can understand. So that he may rise through the firmament and inherit the higher ethereal kingdoms. Peace.
All right, my victorious Virgos, we finna do the clarification right now. Finna clarify the 9 of Cups. That's the overall energy surrounding the forecast for this week coming up of August 3rd to the 10th. So clarifying the 9 of Cups. We got the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress. Now, with this energy right here, you being in the stable energy of emotionally stable, handling yourself, handling your function, doing what you need to do to keep yourself right, you know what I'm saying, eating the right things, you know, you're shining and glowing, you know what I mean? This right here attracts the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who knows what they want, you know. This is a divine couple too. If you got the Emperor and the Empress, this is someone that you got a highly ultramagnetic connection to right here. And when I say the Emperor is holding the life in his hand, which is the Ankh, that's symbolic to life, you know what I'm saying? We're going to say it like that. They know exactly what's going on because it sees the person of the Empress. The Empress is in the highest vibration of being in a creative energy, you know, being able to birth something. Somebody may be pregnant actually at this time, you know what I mean? And, you know, and you have to have a decision that you must make. Now, the Queen of Swords is right there in between y'all. All right. So this could be, and this is major arcanas right here, just at the beginning of the overall energy. So just having the Queen of Swords there shows the mental clarity of these two dealing with the relationship of the masculine and the feminine, or the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So this energy could be a twin flame energy right here. It surrounds this week. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clarify the 9 of Pentacles in the recent past and seeing what the heck happened with this divine couple, man. It's something else. The energy's there for them to got that clarity, though. All right. So clarifying the 9 of Pentacles is the 9 of Wands, the Justice, and the Temperance. All right. So basically, in the past, you know, you were stable. You went through some things. You had to fight through situations to get to this point, you know, to get to your stability, whether you had to make some money to grind or to just be able to learning your survival tactics to get to a certain point. You know, you've been through things, you know. Justice is just symbolizing the fact that, you know, you receive your divine inheritance from which you actually set out and defended yourself on. when you dealing with the Nine of Wands, that means you was attacked, you was brutal, you was bruised and brutally like I say, attacked. So with the Temperance, you became patient. You became real patient to get yourself into a certain position to be stable enough to be able to function in reality and the world as a whole. You know what I mean? But this is in the past. So let's see what goes on to get you to these options in the now time. Clarifying the seven of cups. We got the Four of Cups, the Sun, and the Fool. Basically, you ready for a brand new beginning. You know, the Sun is just also just symbolizing your pure happiness. You know, certain things, certain loves that you don't really want anymore, as far as like the old loves that you had with the people. You know, when you have the Four of Cups and you see one hand coming out of the sky, it seems like you don't want that hand, but in reality you don't want them three cups. And so the Most High is offering you something from the majestic higher realms, like here, and then you're sitting there contemplating like, oh really, this is what this is. It's not really the fact that you're refusing that, you know. So this is a new thing going on with these options. So you got more options and more options, and nothing but happiness follows. So you're willing to take the new beginning and the new path to be able to excel in your new life that you got out for you. All right. So this is in the now time. So you must be feeling nice and smooth and good. And that's hence why people want to do spell work on you and things of that nature, to get you back to be like, no, Virgo, you can't leave and do this and be on your new beginning to have your new happiness. No, how dare you be yourself? Crazy. All right, so potential future, which is the Three of Swords, is heartache. So we're gonna clarify that. All right, boom. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So basically, you're getting offered a brand new beginning from the universe, you know, to start something stable from this heartache that you may experience in the future, you know. And from that heartache, you can actually build and hold on to what you know is valuable to yourself. Because after heartaches, people learn the best lessons. They learn to hold on to their self and don't lose their self in the process of a heartache. All right. So, but when you have a Three of Swords energy, that's dealing with mental and emotional conflict. It shows that the outcome can be beautiful if you pay attention to the brand new beginnings and stability that's offered to you, you know, and being able to be like a child, like in the beginning, in the learning stage. You know, Virgos, you know, we look at things at the beginning like virgins almost. Like we'll look at it like at a pure state. If we're in our backward stage, then we'll look at it at the worst state. But a healed Virgo is going to look at it like from a virgin state, basically, you know. So, and not losing yourself and holding on to yourself. This also can be equated to someone in the future knowing that after you make your choices and your decisions that you moved on and you found a new beginning, and with a childlike innocence, you know, that they don't want to let you go now that you done let go of them, you know. So you may have caused heartache for someone. It may not necessarily be your heartache. It may be someone else's heartache because you found, you know, your happiness. You know, you don't even refuse. You refuse their love if it's not the universe's love that came with the Four of Cups. It might be their love coming again, like out of the blue, like, hey, what's up? And you may refuse that, and which can cause a heartache, or, you know, to break someone, it can hurt someone's heart. But see, that's where you have the justice that comes in. With being the divine couple, this will balance out the energies in the spiritual realm to keep everything balanced, because we're in the corporeal realm, the physical world. And so, you know, as above, so below, but it happens here after it happens there first, you know, so we're just not catching up like a long ass echo in a way. So with the universe says, we're going to wrap it up and see what the universe say with the Knight of Wands. We're going to clarify that, because that's someone ready to come in fast on your ass. All right. So let's see what the Knight of Wands got, the clarification of why they want to do what it do. Boom. So clarifying the Knight of Wands is the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers. It's a lot of major arcanas up on this board right here. Alright, so if someone wants to come in because they're sad and depressed, they've been watching you, probably from your social media, or just watching just things of history that y'all got, pictures and all of that stuff or whatever, and they now truly believe and know and understand that this is the divine couple right here. Because they got the overall energy is the Emperor and the Empress, which is, you can't get no higher than that. They normally, the Emperor and the Empresses, they normally send out, if they want to test the waters, they'll send out, sometimes they'll send out knights, but they'll send out kings to represent them, certain kings or queens, Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups or something like that to kind of represent them, because they're all of them in one. But now they know that the universe shows that this is a divine couple and this is a divine energy that's going through all this turmoil and heartache. And usually it comes from ego. And when you have ego in there, that can come from just having options and being faithful just to the options in the corporeal world and being stuck down. Especially sex will hold you here. Money too, you know what I mean? The money's not even really a real thing, but it's something that you can use and not get caught up in. Just like with food, if you're eating, we can overindulge in food. Same difference, you know what I mean? You can overindulge in anything. Most High is showing you how to have balance and patience, because everything's laid out. As the Earth or the red star travel through different regions and we call, space or AUG, it'll go through different dark periods that'll test you and to test your knowledge and wisdom and understanding, to see and how strong you are and fortified you are, to help you to be able to ascend to the higher etheric emancipated realms that was already prepared for you. You just got to go through the hells to come out right. So yeah, but with the relationship, this is like a twin flame. I already said it's like a twin flame thing, because it's ended off with the Lovers. That right there shows you already, So and with the Lovers, that's a powerful situation. That's not no Two of Cups. It's not the Two of Cups. It's not like you like somebody and they like you. It's not that. This is like energy that has been intertwined like a DNA strand. You know what I mean? So whoever this is to you is a very important thing, but they need to come to grips with it and bring it up to the conscious level, and you need to be able to sort it out there and not go back and not go down. You know what I'm saying? And you can have your fun and your delight as you raise up in light. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna say peace. I hope you enjoyed just the clarification. And so stay tuned for the full moon reading or the new moon reading coming up. And this is going to be an exciting one, because a lot of things that happened in the past little full moon cycle, you know what I mean? A lot of people transition, a lot of spirits went on, they're learning more things, you know what I mean? Certain ways they had to transition that we don't, like in the physical realm, but as we go, the Most High, they allow them to teach and learn if they've been one that's in alignment with the Most High, you know what I mean? Going through the vortex of the heart, really, and eating the right foods and having the right vibe, and the foods that give you the right vibe. Some people can have good vibes with bad foods, but it only lasts so long. So why not just eat the right foods? Right? Make it last a lifetime. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to say peace and more love, and I'll build with you in the next vid. Peace.